Your any button doesn't exist. I stole it. Good morning, evening, afternoon, ladies and gents. Lads. I'm still sick, which is why your EX stream, EX recordings aren't up yet, because I am, like, hammered from the cold and flu shit I'm taking. It's not actually the cold and flu shit I'm taking, it's actually antibiotics. So, woo! Life's good. How many more of these things have I got? I got 2 more. So 1 today and 1 tomorrow, and that's it. And then hopefully after that I'll be done, but that's going to be the end of the event. So I'm going to have to power through those shit. So look, I played a lot of this game over the last couple of days on the normal difficulty, and the normal difficulty is still obnoxious, especially when you get some space into it. Yeah. I also have big sniffles, so you have to deal with that shit. Look. This game has had no real patches since it came out. I did see apparently a day 1 and a day 2 patch, but I don't ever actually remember them downloading, so woo. But I got up to a point where I ended up getting to Dreadnoughts, Chaos Dreadnoughts, and like it just got to a ridiculous spot. So, I've dropped the difficulty down to easy because that seems maybe like it will be on par with what a lot of the damage should be. That's me sort of eyeballing it, but yeah, the big issue is that they keep a lot of the dev updates are like, we recognize the people's concerns and all the rest of it, and there's still no patches, so I don't know what's going on, because this game has quite a number of actual progress-breaking bugs. And quite a number of times I've got to, like, towards the end of a stage, especially one where I'm doing a challenge, and I get to the end of the stage and the game just locks up entirely on me. The game doesn't actually lock up as such, like it doesn't crash or pause or freeze or anything like that. It just, something wigs out and the game doesn't go forward from there. It just sits sort of idle. And that sucks. And quite frankly, if I was playing on a laptop, I probably would have yeeted it several times by now. But that's okay. Let's start over from scratch on easy. Let's be sussy and get this.
Baleful edict. In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Baleful edict. Prepare for my arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
So apparently I was just sitting there talking to myself because I was muted again. God, see, this is where I'm at. No. Now I gotta deal with this Inquisitor all over again. Oh dear. I fucking hate this Inquisitor. But anyway, this game, I don't know how much of what I said you guys heard, so we'll just continue this on from scratch, shall we? I'll just pretend I never said any of it.
Thank the God Emperor I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The tech priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a green god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The
I do.
Astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koromar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
That will do for now. I have so many actual serious confounding issues with this game. The first is the look of that tech priest, which is abhorrently cartoony by, you know, every tech priest in 40k lore ever. Like, let's be dead honest. Anybody who's a 40k fan, that tech priest looks good for a tech priest. I'm also disappointed with the lack of gore. This game has like a massive lack of gore in it. Isn't that what 40k is all about? Just blood and gore and fuckery? Anyway, this is where we're at. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's play the game Who Hasn't Been Patched.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the
PG-13.
but the surface itself.
PG-13 servitor.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded.
I have to turn the volume up a bit because I was listening to something else. Can I turn the volume up? No. Alright. So let's have a look because apparently... Oh, I have abilities. Just abilities on one. Oh, Ulrich. He's the starting one. I skipped the tutorial this time when I went into it. Okay, so let's do something interesting for this guy this time, because I did actually learn a few things while I was playing through my other game, but by the time I learnt them, it was too late to change anything about it. We're gonna go like this, and then we can swap his loadout to default Titan armor, Terminator armor. And then I can, not yet. See, I've never worked out where this Crozius Arcanum comes from. Like, I don't know who equips this shit. And the game doesn't tell you, and that really annoys me. There are a couple of classes that exist in the game that I know I've never used or had access to. Like, there's 4 special classes. And sometimes I don't think there's any prerequisite to it, or if there is, it's just like your guy getting a certain amount of experience. And then they maybe have the opportunity, maybe, to be improved into one of these greater classes. And somewhere along the lines, you also actually get offered one of them. Like, the Grandmaster's like, I can offer you one of these. Which would you like? And I'm like, oh. Yeah, it's a rare promotion, but I don't actually know what the requisite is for actually accessing the promotion. What am I got? Purgator. Like, there's a whole bunch of starting one. Or I think there's a whole bunch. Maybe there's only 4. Justica, Apothecary, Purgator, and Interceptors. And all of them start pretty bare bones. Most of the time. I don't want that. I want falchions. Because they have better crit. Yeah. But, yeah, it's... I hate it because I only ever had 2. I got 2. I got a Paladin. And I got a Librarian. One of my guys upgraded to a Paladin. And I took a Librarian when the option was given to me. When the Grandmaster was like, I can offer you one of these 4. And I'm like, I want a fucking Librarian. Give me that bloke. And I won't lie, the Librarian was a bit of a machine. But yeah, it's I think the game also sort of hopes that your
Commander,
units get
have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
mauled. If that ends up too loud, I'll keep an eye on it, but if it ends up sounding too loud to you guys, just let me know. Because the volume on this game, it has extreme highs and lows. It's kind of like that movie you watch, you know those really, really shitty movies where, like, during the quiet scenes, you have to turn the volume up to hear them talk, and then as soon as the action starts, it's like fucking bang and your windows blow out. This game is like that.
I sense something near.
But
I am with you.
yeah, I've learnt a lot from playing through this game and my other one. I think the idea is that your units are supposed to get fucking belted. And I know that sounds like really, really weird. But once you upgrade your ship, heavily damaged people, the servitors can actually upgrade them with like mechanical parts, which, you know, improve their movement speed or their accuracy. Or their melee damage done. So I think that the idea is that your Marines are actually supposed to get flogged. So that the servitors can rebuild them with augmented parts. It's really, really weird, but I absolutely loathe the ordering system. Like how they're ordered when you look at them. I tried to work out if there is actually an ordering system in place, but it orders by level first, and I don't know what the second standard is, so... It also takes from the most loathsome part of this entire thing, and I will fucking criticize this as far as I have to. It's the same as XCOM. If you kill something with a grenade or a secondary explosion, you don't get the experience for killing that. So all these explosive barrels and shit that would kill these guys, if I do that, this guy doesn't get experience for killing them. And I think that is the most idiotic thing, and I've thought that was the most idiotic thing since the days of XCOM.
Moving now. Feel my wrath.
And I'll continue to say it's the most idiotic thing. Probably until I stop gaming altogether.
Taking position.
Like, yeah. I could get all three of those with a grenade, for example. Like, look at that. All three easily in that grenade zone. And that grenade will kill them. But I won't get the experience for it. This guy who threw the damn grenade won't get the experience for them. What's the point? I haven't tested it enough to know if, like later on. Motherfucker. I don't fucking believe that. That is fucking shit.
On my way.
I hate everything.
Activated.
I fucking hate everything. I've also learnt, as ridiculous as this is, you do get to use the Inquisitor later on, right? She comes with you for essential missions. You know, call an essential mission whatever the hell you want.
Standing ready.
Now,
Storm.
that's all good and fine, but the Inquisitor has a base 2 points of armor. The Inquisitor, in her Inquisitor gear, has a base 2 points of armor. This gentleman in Terminator armor, Aegis Terminator armor, Aegis Pattern Terminator armor, has 2 armor. So you're telling me that the Inquisitor armor is the same as Grey Knight Terminator armor? I just want people to let that sink in.
At your command.
That's how ridiculous this is.
In an instant. Aye, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Please stop shooting my fellow.
To Zyphos. Yes, sir. I am here to serve. But once.
And I think that is the most stupid thing ever.
Sanctified and purged.
Like, there's a lot of stuff in this game I think is silly, but
Commander.
that took the cake.
It will be done.
That was without a doubt the worst thing I came across. And it irks me to the very ends of the world. Because I think that really goes to show you that whoever made this game didn't actually do any homework at all.
Moving out!
And that grenades and environmental kills don't actually offer experience. That leads me to believe that somebody's just probably maybe copied codes directly from, or taking code directly from the XCOM series. Because whoever thought that throwing a grenade and getting kills did not warrant experience is an idiot.
Aye, sir.
Like, that's up there on the heights of stupidity.
I am with you.
I can criticize this game a lot, actually.
Inquisitor, we have seen the dead walk in this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural.
Like, all I want to do is this. But I know if I do that, I'm not going to get any experience for them.
Good. I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spread into my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, Tech Priest. I will follow proper protocol.
Tech priest. Yeah, there's a lot of shit in this game that I'm unhappy with. I was really reluctant to actually criticize this game at first. I know that sounds stupid. Strictly on the basis that I wasn't really sure how the community, like the 40k community, would take it as a game. But seeing how the 40k community has taken it, which is not particularly great, I can sit here and crap on it all day. Because, yeah, they really need to work on the base of this game. They need to go back to basics.
What is your will?
Satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon
And
as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague
Shut
has already
up,
spread
Vaki.
beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Like, I wouldn't even say I'm a hardcore 40k fan. Like, I'm more of a fantasy fan. But the issues with this are so blatant. And I think that's crap. Like, the other really super weird thing is, like, you start the game fighting Khorne, and then all of a sudden you're fighting Nurgle the whole time. Like, what? We fucking turn 2 pages at once, or what? No experience for anything because fucking blew shit up. Can't even do anything. I don't want to talk to anybody. Like the great... Yeah. That an Inquisitor's battle suit, which I get it, it is a loose form of power armor. It is. But it's certainly not Aegis pattern fucking Terminator armor. Which is why I think that the basic Aegis armor that these guys wear, basic Aegis power armor,
This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide.
Should give 2 base armor.
We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems.
Either that or she needs to lose her armor.
Monitor
One or
this
the other.
infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
It's amazing. So yeah, I found out, and I didn't realize this until like much later. Where is it? That. Because obviously I was fucking running for regen, so I did this first and then I went back to do this. And after I got this, all of my fucking wounded soldiers that were like very badly wounded, the servitors were bringing them back with like augments. I'm like, wow. Here I am whinging about all my guys getting fucking blown apart, and the servitors are putting them back together with, you know, augments. Oh, I gotta research Poxwalker. Oh, it is researching. Never mind. I'll just go back to minding my own business. Might be able to get 2 of those. Yeah, so I don't... Look, I know it's not uncommon for people to jump on the 40k bandwagon because, you know, it's the same thing as like Mech Warrior or Battletech or whatever you'd like to call it. A lot of people jump on the bandwagon and just make a game for the hell of making a game because they know that the franchise is what will sell. And as true as that is, and I hate saying it because I think it's the most loathsome thing in the world to say, I feel like this is one of those things because a lot of people have heard me talking about this game. I was super excited for it because, oh my god, Grey Knights, you know? Not only are they not the Blood Angels, because every game in its fucking...
Psychic disturbances here echo those I encountered on Koromar.
The hive cities are abandoned, but there is life below. Brothers, seek out any corruption and purge it.
Not only is it not the Blood Angels, who, you know, every game fucking does, or the Ultramarines. So I was super excited for this, because, yeah, not only is it not just a standard fucking Marine chapter, it's, you know, it's the fucking Marine chapter.
Taking position.
But they've done no justice in this.
It will be done.
And look, I get it. These guys aren't supposed to be so super powered that, you know, they don't get damaged, but, you know, when you can actually find inconsistencies within the game's content. Like I said, the Inquisitors having 2 armor points.
Knights of the Throne!
But standard Grey Knight power armor has no armor.
sighted.
These little dudes. Who... Well, he's a grenadier, so he's probably not a good example. This little Nurgle cultist with his little fucking machine gun. You're telling me that that little fucking machine gun can actually damage a space marine? Well, yeah, that's the other thing. I've got a squad size of 4 and the fucking thing is 5. I don't doubt that modders will fix it all up once the time comes, but... I don't feel that things like that should have to be under the control of modders, you know? That should have been sorted out a lot earlier than that. And the fact that this guy's arm comes off and leaves next to no blood also bothers me.
Taking position.
Psycat. See, this is the other thing, actually. Full cover -5, right? This tells you how it goes. Okay, he's in full cover. I can't hit him. When I put my dudes in full cover, these motherfuckers don't give a shit. They just shoot and they hit my fucking Marines. Like, you know, they're in nothing. And I find that to be the most fucking insulting thing in the world.
Feel my wrath.
It will be done.
And I think this guy's only in half cover. Oops, that's not what I wanted. No, he's apparently in full cover too. Like, whoever organized this shit is ridiculous. Christ, I just fucking feel like doing that.
Affirmative.
Like, look at this little dude. I think he's actually got like a heavy machine gun, so it wouldn't, you know, I imagine that would scratch the armor at least a little, but... So that's 2 dead. Nobody got experience for that.
Eat this.
That's ridiculous.
Ready to serve. In an instant.
I appreciate the no cooldown on the teleport. That I do appreciate.
I am the Emperor's fury.
That's the like, they blow apart, but there's no blood.
My blade is yours.
It's like, come on, dude.
At once.
Oh, that's my fucking... Just knock him through the wall.
Their plight is ended.
Yeah, I just...
On my way.
It's been a while since I've complained so heartily about a game. I suppose it's because I am a little bit impassionate, a little passionate about the 40k series.
What is your will? Affirmative.
I read this.
I don't mind the acolytes and stuff like those little crazed fucking human zealots. I don't mind them having those crazy voices. Oh, the yeah, like literal cartoon violence, yeah. I don't know. Oh, I'm Australian, I know all about the idiots that fucking censor games. They censored RimWorld, for Christ's sake. Takes a fucking special person to do that.
As ordered.
Although we have a lot of special people in our politicians, so I can't talk. A lot of them are just fucking... I don't know. I think they stayed inside too much as a kid or something. They re-released it, although it's got an R18 rating for drug use.
They will not see me here. Gods, watch over me.
You know, like, in my RimWorld, for example, my RimWorld save game, I don't play RimWorld on stream, but I have a RimWorld game. My group of people are, like, blind psychics. So when someone comes into the thing, what do? We gouge out their eyes in a ritual ceremony. I'm sorry, the drug use is worse than that? What? Are you fucking fair income? Some of these people must have grown up in a fucking doghouse or something. Because the stupidity is ridiculous.
On the hunt. Purge. We are the hammer.
So, okay, so me gouging out people's eyes in ritual fucking eyeball sacrifice is worse than someone having a fucking cocaine hit. Like, I'm sorry, what? Most of our politicians are on that shit anyway, so I don't get it.
We bring death.
Like, our fucking politicians are so fucked up here as far as game ratings go. You can't tell me that my guys don't fucking go out in the weekend and just fucking snort the whole fucking bag through both nostrils. They just shove straws up both nostrils and just do them both at the same time. These fucking blokes. I don't usually touch politics, but I'll touch politics when it's about a video game. Especially when RimWorld comes into question. I think that's a big talking point for everyone.
It is their will. Attack! Kill them all.
Little blob people. When I saw that, that was the most ridiculous thing ever. I couldn't believe that.
Eat this. Does he yet stand?
Guy's getting fucking caned. Well, shit. It has been for sale for years, because don't forget that was a fucking Kickstarter, that game. I kickstarted that game back in the day.
Unleash me.
Where is my medic? Is this my medic? This is my medic. How am I going to get my medic through to heal this guy?
Praise the Emperor. With alacrity.
And yeah,
Another one down.
I don't know. I'd have to actually look at when I picked it up.
Seeking the tainted.
Because see, I was playing it before it was on Steam. Don't forget it was never originally on Steam. I don't know how I'm going to get this guy to heal. That Nurgle space doesn't actually move as badly as I thought it did.
Taking position.
Why do you want to move there to heal him?
Use your will.
This is the other ridiculous thing, right? And this is an issue I actually have with XCOM.
Your command.
In a three-dimensional game that has ranged attacks, you cannot use a cell system. You cannot use a cell system. I cannot heal this guy because I think if I move there, I'm not going to have any more action points left to heal this guy. The only way I can do it is to move there where the game tells me to move. I cannot swap that movement.
As you command.
I have to do that.
You're among impurity.
And I'm just going to throw a grenade in there because I want to get rid of those two guys.
For the Golden Throne!
It's ridiculous, and I hate it. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna run them all through the fucking bloom. All through the plague field. Because if I don't run them through the plague field, I'm gonna end up in fucking trouble.
You have been judged.
Die, die, die!
That's alright, I think that's the last dude. So even if he puts a mine there, I can kill him.
Yeah. In an instant.
I don't think so. Yeah, no, rotating the camera literally just turns the camera. It doesn't actually change the side that the AI decides it wants to go on.
This one will fall.
All enemies have been cleansed. Good work, Commander.
I did do a little bit of research on the company that did it. You know, by a little bit of research, I literally mean a Steam search. Apparently they haven't made any games prior to this. So I don't know whether they're just ex-XCOM people or if they're people who just wanted to make a game like this. But yeah, there's issues. You have to use a hex system. You can't use a square system. Who is this? This is my Purgator. I actually got a guy with a flamethrower, and I am not gonna lie to you. Like, he was a proper flamethrower dude. And he had a flamethrower range, because I mean, Shade, you were here the other day when I tried a dude with a flamethrower, and he had like, you know, the bloke could probably piss further than he could fucking fire the flamethrower. No, this guy had like the normal, typical ranged weapon range of flamethrower. Like, it was fucking massive. The cone was huge. Like, to the point where friendly fire was always a risk if anybody was anywhere near it. Like, he was an actual proper dedicated flamethrower dude. I was fucking stoked. What do I want to do? What is this? Sanctified Kill Zone. I do like Sanctified Kill Zone. No. I think the starting one was like a 5 grid range, but this other guy, he probably, it would have been about 12. 12 by 12 at its furthest, like arcing across 12 cells. It was unbelievable. I'm going to take this guy this way. What is this? Oh, it was huge, mate. You should have seen it. Because I got the guy as a reward. Like, I asked for more. I asked the Grandmaster for more knights, and it's just one I got. And he came with a flamethrower, so I'm like, oh, I'll give him a go. Because I didn't actually have a flamethrower at that point in time. I took him out, and as soon as I pressed number 1 to bring up the shooting thing, it was just like this huge, wide field of fire. I'm like, oh my fucking god. Because I thought I could just squirt this one little dude. I had 2 other knights in the way, and I couldn't actually do anything because the field was so big. I actually think I'm going to go this way. I like return fire. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for a guy like this. Yeah, have a look at the devs of this game, but I couldn't find anything on them. Yeah, I suppose that's not terribly surprising. This game does play like a mobile game. I know that probably sounds weird to some people, but you can sort of tell when an interface is mobile-y. They didn't do their research on the Great. I've never been to this system. This place is pretty. Look at that. That's a very close planet, though. Yeah. I'm gonna have to scrap my purgator. That apothecary has Terminator armor. I'm gonna take this apothecary. Yeah, but I mean, just because they're a small studio doesn't necessarily mean they have to drop the ball on a lot of things. Like, if you're going to make a game that's like XCOM, for example. This is an XCOM game, right? It's just painted in 40K. You can't tell me that something's a bit sus when XCOM elements, such as grenade and environmental damage, don't reward experience.
Codes used are old, but they are a mark of an active
I'm just saying.
Of that, I have no doubt.
If that is true, my brothers will make short work of them.
I'm just saying. I should have brought another,
Yes, Commander. I am here to serve.
another interceptor on this map.
At once.
Interceptors are good for this map.
Be ready.
Affirmative.
Yeah, mobile games need to have something that keeps you coming back. and a lot of them don't, because a lot of mobile games are just built for that sort of quick buck. I think that's why mobile games get such a bad rap too.
As ordered.
Mobile games wouldn't get such a bad rap if people actually invested into them as if they were games. Rather than a quick buck.
Yes, Commander.
Why can't I go up there?
With alacrity. Moving now. I am with you.
I shouldn't move there, but I am.
May the powers protect us!
May the powers protect us!
Just wait. Just wait. Overwatch.
Enemy sighted. The Emperor lights our path. At once.
They're gonna have to come down if they want to shoot me down there. Unless the AI gets more magical bullshit.
What is your will? Moving out! Moving out!
Square Enix is good at releasing shit for money that's not worth money.
You will bleed.
No, they don't get experience for grenade kills. Sorry, I
You will bleed.
was watching them all move around. Grenade and environmental kills they don't get XP for. It's exactly the same as XCOM. In XCOM, if you get a grenade or an environmental kill, no experience.
Strong we shall stand.
And I think that's ridiculous. Makes no sense.
In an instant.
Like, I threw a grenade, but
Fury!
I threw a grenade and killed a couple of guys, but I don't get any experience for it.
Grant me strength.
Here.
And the problem is, too, that a lot of these guys, like this Overwatch guy, for example, he's done a good job overwatching, right? Especially when they have so many environmental hazards that you can actually use. So the only way I can get this guy out of Overwatch, because I don't think any of my... Oh no, he can go up, but he's got to kill that guy, is throw a grenade at him and knock him off his feet. Or try and flank around him, which is not something that's going to happen in this particular turn.
For the Emperor.
Although the grenade doesn't seem to want to kill him, but... If the grenade killed him, I would be wasting that particular thing of experience.
At once.
And I think that's pretty dumb, personally.
Worthy. You have been judged.
He has been judged. And I can't hit this guy because he's behind full cover. Fucking hell. But if I'm behind full cover, they can hit me. What didn't that kill him? That was a reaction attack.
My armor remains a fortress.
Getting very cranky here. I can't shoot him, so I've got to go up and get him. Yeah, wait for a sale, because they need to patch this game. I saw day 1 and day 2 patches, but I don't recall them ever downloading, especially given that I actually downloaded this as soon as it came out, because I was like super hyped for this game. And I played the shit out of XCOM, I won't lie. I'm a massive, massive XCOM fan. So, you know, this kind of game is pretty much my bread and butter. But, yeah, no, being a Warhammer fan, I know I said earlier that I'm more of a fantasy fan than a 40k fan, but there's just so many glaring issues in this game. So, yes, I enjoy the game style, but I don't know. I'm going to have to wait until their first patch comes out, which I think is going to be a bug patch more than a like, improvements patch. The fact that they haven't patched anything yet concerns me, because there are game-breaking bugs. And when a studio doesn't fix game-breaking bugs, you know, day to day, or at least par day, or by day, whatever you want to say, that concerns me, because that just means, to me, typically, that a studio's just like, here's your game, have fun.
I shall. We strive.
I could be wrong, but that's typically how it goes. If a studio's not on top of bug fixes the whole first week, and I don't remember which studio said this. I remember this was a long time ago, right? This is like 10, 15 years ago. Actually, it would have been about 10, 15 years ago, because I think it was a Blizzard studio rep that said the real work on a game starts the week of release. Or it was that sort of message. So, you know, once you release the game, that's when you've really got to start working on the game, because that's when all the real bugs and stuff come out. All the stuff that snuck through testing, all, you know, everything. All the platform issues.
On my way.
So yeah, it's there's a lot to fix in the game. I'm hoping they stay on top of it. I can't tell you whether I enjoy the game yet. To you who say you're waiting for a sale, sweet as, I would absolutely suggest that, because that will give them some time to fix what's wrong. Whether they intend to or not, and to hell with this, I don't want to do this.
The foe bleeds. Praise the Emperor.
Sure. I also found out something really, really cool. Like, these sewer manhole covers, I didn't know what they were. They're interactable, right? I didn't want to touch it because a lot of these things, these environmental things, they explode or something. These sewer manhole covers, I decided one time just to go, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just going to pick one up and see what happens. I'm just going to interact with one. You actually pick them up and yeet them. They're an interactable, throwable item, which normally I'd say is fantastic, but as I've been complaining about this whole damn time, you don't actually get experience from environmental stuff. So as funny as it is, I don't have too many encouraging reasons to use them.
Affirmative.
It's great. He just picks it up and fucking frisbees it. It's great, I love it. And it's actually an area of effect. It's literally a grenade.
Executed.
How do you miss that?
Die! Die! Die!
Guy's got enough armor that I don't need to worry about that.
You will bleed!
See, that guy moved, shot, or shot, moved, and then overwatched. I can't do that. Fucking little cheating bastards.
At your service. Vengeance.
Actually, you want to know what I think is a great feature that wasn't in XCOM? You know, I'm not gonna slag on this game the whole time. I will actually credit where it's good. So in XCOM, when you've got like damage fills like this, you can't actually, you've got to manually go around them, right? Bless this fucking game, you can actually set waypoints and the game will move. Like it won't, you can see I've got a radius here, that's how much more movement I've got. But the game will actually move around within the movement points. And so this is all one movement point. And I think that's fantastic.
Storm. With alacrity. Another one down. On the way.
That's by far the best feature of this game.
All enemies have been cleansed. Good work, Commander.
Because you had to manually do that shit in XCOM. And it like heavily restricted you. It's like, no, you've moved once. You've only got 2 movement points. Too bad. So yeah, I fucking love that. The waypoint system is fantastic. I've reduced the corruption by nothing. Let's give him a psi cannon. This is something else I learnt actually. So this little this Justicar here, I didn't know you could do this, and I'll show you guys because I can't show you here. Who's this? It's one of my apothecaries. Seeing as how this guy's going this way to start with, I will not do that. Oh, 2 points. Dig it. Alright. This puts XCOM in the ground for difficulty, and I don't know why. I mean, I have some suspicions, but, you know, it's hard to actually place the fault. So, I found this out. These motherfuckers with Terminator armor, you can put a psi cannon on them, and they carry it in one arm, so they can still have their melee weapon. That I only found that out by sheer chance. So all the guys in regular power armor, if they want to carry like a side cannon or any of these other ranged weapons, they got to carry them with two hands. The Justicars in Terminator armor can carry a side cannon on one hand and still carry their melee weapon. I don't think I can get down to that one. That was the best find I ever made. Because I always used to complain about, you know, just how much, or how little, sorry, firepower half of them had. What do I want? I want to upgrade the reactor. Now I get to have this wonderful Inquisitor talk to me about her
Walker was one of the Imperial faithful,
theories.
afflicted with a strain of mutagenic virus. There is no doubt we are dealing with the work of the plague god Nurgle. This must be the bloom whispered of in those astropathic fragments. Within the carcass, I found a germ of some ancient power corrupted with a foul psychic resonance.
It's the only female in 40k I've ever seen with long hair.
Virus. Of that I am certain, but it arrived to me damaged, and there is little else I can learn from it. In order to study how we might fight this plague, I must acquire one of these seeds completely intact. I can instruct your brothers on how to extract these specimens properly. Please ensure they pay attention. The Emperor loathes indolence. Let's not disappoint him.
I've never seen an Inquisitor with long hair.
This is Inquisitor Cartha Vakir of the Ordo Malleus. I am alumnus of Evixia Danica. Access code Clarion Magenta 111721. I require immediate response from Titan.
This is Grandmaster Vardan Kai responding.
These exchanges are wonderful.
This act borders on heresy. The screams of the astropods you burned already reverberate through the warp. It is fortunate for you that I am prosecuting a campaign in the nearby Chimera system. I suggest you explain yourself, and quickly.
Grandmaster, I have commandeered the baleful edict. We face...
You have seized a Grey Knight strike cruiser.
As is my right, I have foreseen dire omens for this sector. Already Nurgle's poxwalkers roam free.
Oh, indeed. I'm surprised an agent of your pedigree is not equipped to deal with such lesser threats of chaos. Agravain, perhaps you can clear up this nonsense for me.
My lord, he fell in battle during our last campaign against the Cadium cult. We had been returning to Titan for repairs when this
I love all the designs of, like, the Grey Knights, but I still don't particularly like this, the Tech Priest.
Well, speak up then, Commander.
PG Tech Priest.
Inquisitor's story.
I feel that we should return to Titan. Fuck the
Routine
Inquisitor.
threat. That specimen we collected is proof of something far more foul.
Proof is drawn from hard data, Inquisitor, which you have yet to provide. If this is not a serious outbreak, I am inclined to recall my brothers back to Titan.
Ah, then it seems I must raise this matter with the Lord Inquisitor. The baleful edict will of course have to remain here until we can strike a formal tribunal, which given our current location may well require several months. So unfortunate. I had hoped we might avoid all this tedious bureaucracy.
I suppose the Chamber militant should not be seen to shirk from its duties, no matter how pitiful. I will leave the edict in your hands for now.
Especially some of the later designs, like the tier.
Have my thanks,
When you start off,
but there is
all the
yet
designs
another
are pretty
reason I desire to
vanilla.
speak with you. As steward of the armory of Titan, I had hoped you could release further assistance.
Don't thank me yet. I will give you
Don't thank me
60
yet.
Certain solar days to prove this threat warrants the deployment of an entire strike force. Battle-worn as it is, Strike Force Xiphos could be put to good use in several campaigns across the galaxy. Any further requisition from my arsenal will have to be earned.
But I... Typical.
Goodbye. All the designs start off like super plainly, but when you get to like the tier 3 armors especially, the tier 3 designs are amazing. But yeah, as I said, I still have serious issues with this tech priest. This is the most PG tech priest I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, as at the moment they all start off very vanilla. You can change them a little bit, but I mean they don't change all that much. But I mean I won't get any tier 3 armor today, obviously, unless I don't know, the graces of the Emperor himself. But I will be playing this one through, hopefully, because it's on easy. The tech priests and the other, like, mechanical things are like where 40k really stands out, like just how much they entirely disregard the human form, just ripping it to pieces. Probably really need that meditation chamber. I'm not going to get to all of those. I'll do that one. But yeah, you'll see. I don't think I've ever been here either. No, I have been here. How much more time do I need to heal my people? 8 days. I don't think I have 8 days. Let's get in there. I don't have a master-crafted melee weapon, so let's fucking do... Actually, I do. I have the big hammer, which I can use. Oh, that's the other thing. The game doesn't explain jack shit to you, right? Let's bring somebody else. Let's bring another... That Justicar's empathic. I would like another Purgator. If you're using that, that means you're probably... A lot of these classes can't actually wear power armor. It's power armor. Terminator armor. I don't actually think this guy can carry a big weapon. Oh no, he can. Let's give him a silencer. If I had 5 Marines, though, it would be so nice. You could actually bring a well-rounded group if you had 5. When you don't have 5, it makes it really hard. Don't even remember what I was saying a minute ago.
This cathedral appears in fine condition. Are you quite sure your prognosticars detected signs of the bloom within?
Certainty. Ministorum communications have been silenced since our arrival.
This edifice stands as a tribute to our righteous emperor. Brothers, we must remove these foul seeds from this holy place.
I haven't seen this level, though. This is the first time I've seen this level. Like, look at all the shit that I can knock over. All these statues I can knock over. The fire I can knock over. These pillars can probably be pushed over. And if I kill stuff with them, I get no experience.
Yes.
Yes. They have a lot of different models for the same units too, which I thought was kind of cool. I don't know if they have a lot. They have a few.
It will be done.
So look at them all. Statue, can knock it over. Can kill 2 guys. Is it worth it to me? Probably not. Or I could just shoot them and kill them. And waste 2 turns.
Full destroyed, Commander. Ammo depleted.
Ammo depleted. The shortness of ammo annoys me too, actually. Seeing as how I'm here complaining.
Moving now. We strive. Affirmative.
I do that, but the problem is that's going to kill 2 of them, I think. I forgot they explode. I forgot they explode.
Die! Die! Die!
Although it doesn't seem to do any damage. Oh, unless it poxes them. No? I don't know what's going on then. Chop.
Threat eliminated.
And see, this is on easy, so all these enemies have 25% less health. Which means that all these guys that I'm killing in one shot, if I'm playing on normal, they always require a minimum of 2 shots. A human being in no armor or anything, with very little Nurgle corruption, takes 2 shots to kill.
Yes.
Yes, somebody definitely did their homework.
At once. Taking position.
No, they take 2.
Hide from our warp site.
Unless it crits, and then they take 1, but...
Yes.
Oh, there's that plague. I was wondering what happened.
Attack! Kill them all!
Kill them all!
Yes, sir.
You know the rules, and so do I. Yeah, crit's usually pretty crap.
Golden throne.
And again, like, I can knock this over and kill these two guys, but what for? I'm gonna do it. But... he doesn't even get his action points back for him. I think one survived over here. Oh, there it is. It's alright. I can take him out. He'll sort it out. He'll work it out.
Nice.
Like, these guys with the heavy machine guns are the only ones that should actually be able to pierce the armor. Get rid of all that cover.
Feel my wrath.
I got tier 3 grenades in my other game too. Tier 3 grenades provide a terrifying explosion. The explosion radius doesn't change unless you've got it like upgraded, but my god, the force. Let's do this. A Jew.
They can't see me. Die! Die! Die!
My poor boy's been suppressed. He's being oppressed. Like, even that only took one armor off the guy.
Die! 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 The gods favor you! Here's a good spot.
But yeah, I'm
I see one.
nearly certain that you are supposed to have your Marines just take damage. As weird as that sounds. And then the servitors just bring him back with bits and pieces.
As ordered.
I'm gonna move him anyway. Might as well make the most of it.
You have been judged.
He does appear to be getting experience for that. Okay, so I get experience for knocking pillars on people, but I don't get experience if I kill them by lighting them on fire with these fire things. Logic.
It will be done.
I have my other just. Oh, that's my medic. Was it Justica?
Moving out.
It makes life a little bit easier. Although that said, let's not hold our breath too much yet.
Face me. In an instant. Shield activated.
I do adore these interceptors though, just as a class. The interceptor class is amazing. I don't actually think I can do anything with this guy. I think he's just got to sit there and hope for the best. See, now the problem is that I've actually got to see how much of everything gives me experience. Because I know knocking pillars over on people gives me experience, but I also know that learning people on fire doesn't give me experience. So does me shooting like this big statue of the paladin, knight, I don't know what it's supposed to be, in the middle of the room there is another knock-overable thing. If I shoot that, knock that over, does that give me experience as well? I don't know. I gotta test all this stuff now. It's ridiculous.
At your command. With alacrity.
A chow, because I gotta get my medic out of there.
I am the Emperor's
Here to serve. These wounds will heal.
My wrath is restored, brother.
I don't think there's anybody in range of it anyway.
Ready to serve.
Bring him back up. God, they've got that Justica locked down, haven't they? Yeah, so that's stupid. I don't know why you would do that.
Glory to Zyphos!
At your service. Moving now. For Titan. The enemy is wounded.
I still can't do anything with this guy. He's still stuck. I think I can move him away from the pillar. If I move him here, I think he'll only get shot once, because he's moving directly away, and the shot can't go around the pillar.
Strong we shall stand.
And then I do that, and I blow him up and lose all my fucking experience.
Justice!
Eat this. Attack! Kill them all!
Kill them all!
Ball master!
Little shit like that. When you've got that big flamethrower. Fuck, man. That's amazing when it does that. Because you just put your flamer there and just barbecue everything. Like, I'm talking, if I had my flamethrower dude here, he could barbecue that whole fucking... He probably missed this guy up the back here, but he would get the rest of them. That's how big the flame arc was.
Yes.
Can I shoot that guy? No. Okay.
I am here to serve. In an instant.
Chop chop.
Glory
way to Zyphos! Moving swiftly.
Definitely gonna keep healing this guy. This guy got hammered.
Now, good as new.
Heals are so shit when you first start off.
Taking position.
The other thing I actually adore in this game is
Rearmed.
the movement level guys around the map. Like, they actually have a very good area of movement. Like, say, compared to XCOM, for example. They move around quite fluently. Except when they're in Terminator armor, and then you have some issues, but when they're not in Terminator armor, they have very good movement areas. I was not expecting that. Honk.
Barely a scratch.
Honk. Well, where are you gonna go to, buddy? I'm already surrounded. You know the rules, and so do I. Can I get all four? I could have sworn I had all four. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just being optimistic.
Aye, sir. I must sanctify my rounds.
I can't, because if I move away from them, they'll melee me. See? I have to actually sit here and play silly buggers with them.
Ammo depleted.
Face me.
Chop.
Enemies destroyed.
I may have forgotten they blow up. Again.
As ordered.
Yeah. Standing ready.
At once.
May have forgotten that the bloaty boys blow up.
Permission to engage, Commander.
Engage at will.
Praise the Emperor.
This guy sounds like fucking Darth Vader.
As ordered.
Oh god, that's...
Defenses active. Your orders. Moving out.
That fella has a pox piece. Gonna have to wait until he gets a bit closer to get his pox piece out.
It will be done.
This poor guy's been plagued like the whole damn game.
Gods, grant me strength!
Well, this is awkward.
Die! Does he yet stand?
the extent. Ooh.
Strong we shall stand.
Oh, they can't even move after that. They spent all their movement points moving up to me.
That got them. Come on. I recommend you fortify until you can be extracted. We have some unpleasant company incoming.
Seed extracted.
I also don't really recall warp breaches opening just whimsically in the 40k universe. Like, there has to be a point that opens them. They don't just open on their own.
I must sanctify my rounds.
Squeezing that one through.
I must sanctify my rounds.
He must sanctify his rounds. Why can't I target that guy? He's well within range. Warp fuckery.
Your orders?
It's pretty much what it is, yeah.
With alacrity.
I don't actually know where this thing's gonna go when it decides that it wants to have a fucking moment. So the only thing I can really do...
I will fire when ready.
Well, this guy can't even fucking use cover. Overwatch, so...
I am with you.
I don't think the ones that come out of the warp can actually attack first turn.
I sense the enemy converging.
I think they can only move into position.
We shall claim victory with blood. I am here to serve. I strike true.
Fuck.
What is your will?
Medic!
These wounds will heal.
Gratitude. Yes, Commander.
You're right here. Moving out.
Let's sit right next to the explosive shit, because that sounds like a grand idea.
It will be done.
Timber!
We slay the darkness. In an instant.
Should be able to get both of them, I think.
Justice! Moving swiftly. Targets destroyed.
This is why I love interceptors. poor guy. Oi, that's not okay. 2 of them are plagued, they don't need less help. Now I'm just waiting until I get warped back.
Beginning teleportation.
Ciao. Victory. Level 1, Tier 1 warding staff, Tier 1 incinerators, probably not worth it to me. The warding staff might be worth it. It would be nice. You see guardsmen corpses. I mean, a lot of them actually, some of the drops actually suggest that you're going into an area where the guardsmen have been, like, fighting. But you never see guardsmen. Like, you only see corpses, so... Yes, it would be particularly nice to see guardsmen. I think it would add a nice extra layer.
You serve the Emperor well, Commander. We should study this seed at once.
Of course I serve the Emperor well. Let us study the seed. Should also probably do that. 23 days, 34 days. Let's do that first, because I like that. To fuck with your seed. Your seed is not important. Yeah, can't get there. Boo. Into the warp we go. And what do we got? Augmentation chambers.
Commander, my research is being hampered by faulty terminals in the Libris. I have submitted multiple unanswered maintenance requests to the Dominus. A detestably inconvenient process, I might add.
Analysis indicates Libris terminals are operating at 2% above minimum operational thresholds. Preliminary assessment determined the malfunction originated from direct physical trauma. The Inquisitor was informed.
You accused me of sabotaging my own equipment.
Evidence. Ongoing correspondence has included escalating overtures of violence against my acolytes.
I will do far worse than that if this does not get resolved soon.
Fuck you, Inquisitor.
Hear of this mistreatment, Commander. Mark my words.
Look, I'm sorry, but as far as I was ever aware, the Grey Knights do not answer to the Inquisition. feel like if I've got extra 20% ship speed, I might maybe be able to get to some of these other closer together ones. I was always under the impression that the Grey Knights were like the only chapter of Space Marine that were not obligated, sort of, to answer to the Inquisitors. Alright, now, oh. I'll upgrade that for more experience to my Marines. Can you imagine, though? Little, little guardsmen running around with their las guns? Funny would that be? Grimoires. Titan servitors would be nice. That gives me Terminator armor. That gives me a requisition. Requisitions are important. There, research your seed. I have been here. Do remember this place. And I win mission without using grenades. Well, I've been trying to do that anyway, so let's fucking go. Actually, speaking of grenades, I need to swap these guys out. Whoop, that's not what I'm after. Loadout, war gear, servo skulls, Healy servo skull. Yeah, Healy servo skulls. This gives me a little bit of extra. Oh, my poor interceptor. He's not ready yet. Is this my other? Yeah. And I'll actually get rid of this guy's grenades as well. Whoop, done it again. Get rid of this guy's grenades for... That's the one I want. Here we go. Oh, I literally have to unequip the grenade? Come on. Fine. I'll give more servo skulls. And then I'll forget that they've got servo skulls, and when I actually need them to have fucking grenades. They won't have them. You bastards. That's my PG. PG tech priest.
Destination located. The Court of the Seven Miseries has been spotted within this war zone.
This war zone.
Nurgle's minions clearly seek out places where
You can actually see lasgun fire on the sides of the map.
Fuel for the fire of the bloom. We must stop the seeds from taking root here.
Look at it all. But there's nothing here. Nothing for me. Well, that's a close enemy patrol.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Advancing. On my way.
In some instances, there's even like gunfire that hits the ground, like on the map. I find that pretty amazing as well.
Yes. I sense something near.
They moved a long way.
Taking position. Standing ready. I am with you. We are discovered.
I miss my librarian. My librarian was great.
Permission to engage, Commander.
You have permission to engage the one Plague
Praise
Marine.
the Emperor. I am with you.
I'm gonna put this guy on top of the fucking exploding barrels because that's a fantastic idea.
On my way.
It's the best idea I've ever had. I don't know how much that will blow up if I shoot it. I can't shoot it anyway.
Your command.
The one guardsman that's just doing his best.
Wards activated. At once.
You just sit there and do nothing, mate.
Logan.
I think that Plague Marine only has a bolter, so... It's the later Plague Marines that actually have, like, the little Plague Jizz squirter. They're fucked.
False angels.
Suppression would be nice. Because suppression's not exactly something that's, like, amazingly game-breaking. What's going to be amazingly game-breaking is if any of these idiots actually hit those fucking plasma cells that are sitting there. That's going to be game-breaking, because that means that that bloke's going to end up on his ass somewhere about 5 meters away.
Yes, Commander. My blade is ever ready.
Alright. How am I going to approach this crappy situation? You move up here.
Moving swiftly. Your orders? Seeking the tainted. I am here to serve. What is your will?
I just want to point out, unless I'm absolutely mistaken, this fella here, I moved him from here to here. He just used all his fucking movement attack points. Removing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cells. Please explain. Anybody? Devs?
Yes, Commander.
I think he may have actually been hit by
Moving now.
by a hampering grenade, but the problem is that, I mean, unless somebody else can see something, I don't actually see any of the debuffs on my screen. I can't even click on him to see if I can fucking work out if he's got a debuff on him.
Aye, sir. Affirmative.
Daka daka daka.
Blessed are our arms. Advancing.
I think he got hit by a disruption grenade or a hampering grenade, but
You have been judged.
you know, unless I'm watching absolutely everything that goes on, the game doesn't tell me that shit.
Moving swiftly. Yes.
Apparently I can't even shoot that guy. Ah, life's good. Can't hit him. Can I hit him? I can hit him, but it's not going to do any damage. Life's good. Right. He must have been hit by one as well, because he can't move fire either. Kaboom. Yeah, the issue I have with cover is that it doesn't work both ways. Cover seems to be very temperamental about who it actually protects.
Stay down.
Yeah, that shit. Pow, 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 pow. So I should be able to still move this way.
We slay the darkness.
This guy's Overwatch doesn't quite make it all the way.
Ammo depleted. At your service. Yes, sir.
Fuck's sake. Happened again.
I am his chosen shield.
Well, your chosen shield is going to have to sit there and deal with everything.
With haste.
And turn. Yeah. That's where I'm at. Apparently there's another group just there. Life's good. They've been moving towards me the whole time. I mean, yeah, I don't know. The basic Plague Marines don't tend to do a lot of damage.
None may stay our wrath.
It's when you get to the ones that have, like, the fucking Plague Jizz guns, then it gets really bad. But yeah, the bog standard guys don't tend to do too much. They just soak a lot of damage, which I suppose is fair for Plague Marines. I want to get out of this.
Seeking the tainted.
Well, yeah.
Advancing.
This poor little bastards just getting the rear end of the joke.
I am here to serve. Denounce. once. We bring death.
That should stun him, I think. Ow! What are you doing to me?
The Emperor prefers.
Come here, you. Actually, he's stunned. I don't need to force strike him. I can execute him.
Powers protect us.
Foe sighted.
No! Don't give up now!
Advancing.
It's probably gonna be the worst thing I could have done, but I'm going with it. Reload him, because he only has like 3 shots. And thankfully, now these two get an extra action point, which means I can actually do something about these idiots.
Firing on target.
Death makes us stronger.
Death makes us stronger. Not really. Once you dead, bro.
They shall not pass.
You're definitely not the Thousand Suns. I reckon that guy's just gonna take an absolute flogging, and what I've done is...
You will bleed.
Not if you keep shooting like that, I'm not gonna bleed. Oh. British scratch.
Does he yet stand?
For the golden throne.
That is a shit one. All enemy melee attacks inflict immobilized. I had that during a boss battle. It was so bad.
Your command? I am with you.
My blade is ever ready.
Standing ready. Seeking the tainted.
The Emperor lights
I just got 4 experience, and I have no idea what for.
As you will.
This is random XP. Life's good.
Restores your service.
Alright, well,
Wards activated.
let's get this Age of Shield going and start causing some fucking mayhem.
Get up.
Get up.
Vengeance. So to the unworthy. Taking position.
Probably the only real benefit to like Terminator armor early on is that they can just get flogged by these guys.
Die! Die! Die!
As long as you've got an apothecary to keep them going, they can pretty much just sit there and cop. You know, as long as you're using the Age of Shield buff, you can pretty much just sit there and get flogged by these guys. And slowly plow through them, which is nice. Because that's, you know, how Terminator armor's supposed to work. Come here, you. Give me your seed.
The foe bleeds.
Tasty seed.
Claim the seed.
I've claimed a seed.
Reloaded.
Now I have a bigger issue because I have one enemy
Armed and ready.
that's here that's gonna hold me up when I don't want to be held up.
With haste.
Because I need to start going back this way.
As ordered. Foes are near.
Oh god,
Beware,
they've moved.
my brothers.
No, that's a different group. Why, there's so many different groups?
Drive.
You will bleed! It bleeds! It bleeds!
Alrighty. Time to finish off this little bastard.
I am his will. Their blight is ended.
And move the heck on. Finally. I really hope they add the ability to just move Marines when they don't have... Like, this locks me when I move a Marine, right? I know where he's going. I know he's not going to get shot at. I know there's nothing there. For the love of God, just let me move my other two.
At once.
See, there's some Imperial Guardsmen. They're not looking so good, but they're Imperial Guardsmen. Oh god, look at them all just
Permission to engage, Commander.
grouped up so tastily. And for whatever reason, I can't shoot down there. No. Yeah, see, there's 4. They're all good.
What is your
Maybe,
will?
sort of, kind of, maybe.
Aye, sir.
Thump.
The Emperor.
This. I don't think I can shoot any of those guys. I think they're all very out of range.
Your command. I am with you.
My blade is yours.
Yeah.
Onward, brothers! There is corruption brooding here.
Yep. Bonk. Why you immobilize me? Bad touch. Bad touch. Oh.
Does he yet stand?
This guy's just gonna overwatch the whole area, so I can't actually do anything useful.
I am here to serve. The Emperor protects.
Well. Let's just do all this. Because, I mean, I'm using servo skulls, I may as well make the most of it.
Restored, brother. Standing ready.
I don't know if this is going to hit my own dude. I'm about to find out. Oh yeah, it is. It's gonna... Fuck it.
For the Emperor!
That's all of them, Commander.
The Emperor considers this an acceptable loss of life.
The tech priest will extract your brothers shortly. Do your best to keep them alive, will you?
Did she just tell me to try and keep my own brothers alive? I know I just shot my own dude, but come on.
Ammunition depleted.
It was a worthy sacrifice. He's still alive. All it did was take the armor pips off him. It's not like I tore him a new asshole or anything. Who is this? This is my medic.
Yeah, now, good as new.
Pure among impurity.
Sometimes you just gotta sacrifice a little bit of the home team.
Moving now.
Sacrifices are important.
You have been judged!
I probably should have thought about that before I did that.
At your service. Face me!
For the Golden Throne!
Reload. He's got a little bit of the plague. He's got the coof.
Foul heresy approaches! Commander, we've made contact with the enemy.
I like how clunkily the Plague Marines walk around. I really enjoy that. I don't know what it is. It's something so stupidly simple, but I really enjoy it.
I am here to serve. It will be done. I am his will. Yes, Commander.
I don't like that that took 2 shots.
Seeking the tainted. I must sanctify my rounds.
Well, do yourself some sanctifying, son.
Moving swiftly.
Yeah, because a lot of those are melee, so I reckon a lot of those will be trying to get up and
Seeking the tainted.
give him a bad touch.
Vengeance.
Like I said, I'm trying to get some damage on these guys, even though they can't get upgraded by the
Attack.
servitors yet, but whoa.
The angel shall fall!
Well, that's rude.
Attack! Kill them all!
Holy shit, my cover worked. He missed me.
Bleed!
I've never seen that happen ever.
Fall, monster!
The Emperor lights our path.
Unleash me! What is your will?
I was wondering who still had servo skulls left. Let's fucking go. I'm pretty sure after this turn, as soon as I hit the skip turn button or whatever, it's over. But that's okay. Because what's important is that we actually get rid of as much of all this as we can.
We are the hammer. Firing now. Glory to Zyphos. Take his position.
He will rise again.
You may rise again, buddy.
Weaponry on.
No ammo. Don't like that.
As you will.
Firing now!
Just trying to kill as many as I can to get the experience. That's all this is.
Sanctify my rounds.
That's all I'm really doing. Look at that guy. Sploot.
Mercy in death! For Titan! I am the Emperor's fury!
I think once they finish their turn this time, I go back. I was hoping to kill that Plague Marine, because, you know, that Plague Marine's worth the most experience, but anyway.
Die! Die! Die!
Not a scratch.
Even I think that shot was probably a bit optimistic, but you do you, little dude.
All active Astartes recovered. Beginning teleportation.
Everybody likes requisitions. I didn't even look at what I was requisitioning. Might just grab the armor. Alright, my apothecary. Let's do that. Because I need more willpower for my healers. That's a no-brainer. And what have you got? Ooh. You're all willpower by the looks of it. I don't mind this sanctified kill zone thing, but at the same token, I don't super enjoy it, I guess. Because a lot of the time shit gets hit by it, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm immune to that. I might get down there. I've never done the astral aim thing before. So I'll go down that astral aim path. Now, can I get to any of these? The answer? No. Pachow! I was really hoping with the ship's extra speed I'd get there, but... Mission unreachable in time. Did I upgrade the speed? I don't even remember what I upgraded now. I thought I did. Yeah, I did. It's a shame. Oh well, we tried. Actually, I don't want to... Oh, if I cancel it now, I lose the servitors. Gotta hold on to it. Das off. Do that one next. I think I'm gonna get my grandma. Oh, there we go. 15 servitors. Grimoire, and I suppose that one is Uno requisitions. Well, guess what? I'm going here because this one gives me a shitload of servitors, and I can probably get here. Back to the pretty lumpy desert. Terminator armor. Finish the mission before I take 20 damage. Now here comes the pain.
Stall.
I don't know who I want to bring. I would like to bring Orlik, but Orlik is not ready. Who else have I got here? Cad and Rugen. So I've got these guys. So I suppose I may as well bring this guy. All I've done is swap those two around. Han. Alright. So now I gotta remember to get rid of all the servo skulls. With the grenades again. I don't care if an apothecary has a servo skull. Load out, war gear, servo skull, Healy servo skull for the apothecaries, which is fine because, well, they can heal, so. One would imagine that it makes sense. That said, we did get new armor. It's willpower armor. Willpower armor does not go on you. However, willpower armor could go on you. Not that I use you all that often, but it's the thought that counts, right? This is going to be hard to do without taking 20 damage. I wish I had more Terminator suits. But unfortunately, they don't let me use Terminator suits for the,
This cathedral was home to the heretic Nulinius, though his cult was marked for purging over 300 years ago.
Time, or perhaps
something else.
Seems to have done the deed for you, Knight.
No matter what foul ground our enemy chooses to sow his seeds, we will cleanse it.
And you know the funny thing, or the funniest thing, is that when the Grant Master actually asks me what I want again, I'm picking a librarian. The only reason I would not pick a librarian is if one of my dudes had been promoted to a librarian for one reason or another. Because librarians are fucking amazing.
Moving now. As you will. They are close. We will find them, Commander.
They move in a funny way. I don't like it.
Moving out.
Moving out.
At once.
As long as they don't come into my line of sight this turn, it's fine. If they come into my line of sight this turn, that's going to be bad. Alright. Because that means that I can actually move my guys up
Affirmative.
like this. Ooh, Acolyte.
Shall be tested.
Brothers, stand ready. Taking position. Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
Moving out.
I actually saw a shot hit that guy. I saw the blood.
I have sanctified my realm.
I've been robbed. Don't think I want to do anything too crazy with that guy just yet.
On my way. I sense their presence.
Sploot.
Enemy down.
You're right here.
Um,
I am with you.
Back up.
As you will.
I know that pretty much whatever I do, I can't get that Acolyte down. Oh, whoops. That's the wrong teleport.
With alacrity.
Well. I can do that, though.
We slay the darkness.
Can he see me through the... Fuck. The wall.
Aye, sir.
No! Don't give up now!
Oh shit, there's more. God damn it. Hopefully they can't... I think they can probably attack this turn. Oh, as you do. That little guy just offed himself. Didn't even try.
Yes, Commander.
Although this has given me a problem.
Your orders. It will be done.
Ready to serve. Unleash me.
A big problem, actually.
Advancing.
Let's see how we go.
My blade is ever ready. Onward, brothers. The Aegis shields us.
I'll do that. I'm not sure how much damage I can get this guy to do.
The Aegis shields us.
Trying my best. All right. Need to do more than that to defile my corpse, buddy.
It will be done. You have been judged.
So can we give it up for this guy who's pretty much just taken a whole group out by himself?
For the Emperor.
You missed, you fucking twit. And that is why I like interceptors. You know, right up until enemies can't be taken out with one hit, and then I don't like interceptors as much anymore.
I am with you.
But up until that point, I like interceptors. Hoik. Didn't quite do what I was hoping for.
We strive. What is your will?
I did accept that challenge, didn't I? Oh yeah, there it is, there. So he took 2 damage, apparently. Apparently. Doesn't look like he did, but the thought's there.
In an instant.
Off with his arm. Oh, he's stunned. I'm sorry, good friend.
They will rot no more. Moving now.
What is your will? Affirmative.
Now, thanks to that, I get to move them all right up. Can he reach that this turn? No.
Rugen.
Rugen.
Moving now.
Ew, does that count towards my thing? Hope not.
As you will. At once.
Fucking Terminator up. You bloody galah.
The unfaithful are here. Ready yourselves.
Prepare to engage.
Hmm.
Standing ready. As you will.
That's the other thing that could use some work in this game, AI pathfinding.
For the Emperor. You have been judged.
I'm gonna leave him here, I think. Might be able to reach that guy. No.
Standing ready. Yes, sir.
And I'll just pop him down in that little corner there, because I know that I can teleport him closer. I just need to get them closer. That doesn't look good.
You will bleed! Does he yet stand? Eat this!
Rude. That's the group I'm worried about, because if I get ambushed by that group, I probably will fail this.
Power. Face me. I am the wrath of Xiphos. Aye, sir.
May the powers protect us!
Foe spotted.
Their wicked tools cannot stop you!
Power.
Get up! Get
Your
up!
orders?
Well, this is bad.
Feel my wrath.
But he was one of the chosen!
Taking position.
Your command? Yes.
Why is it just not got enough? Well, one's better than none.
Mercy in death. Advancing.
Get out of there!
Oh, is that what you were up to? I've never seen them do that.
Judge!
I probably have. I just don't ever recall it. Well, so far it looks like they haven't done any damage to me this turn. They've caused problems, but they haven't done any damage.
Come at me now. Just wait. Just wait.
They can overwatch that guy in the middle all they want, him. I don't give a damn if they overwatch him, because he can just warp his way back out. Ow. Disable melee. This is going to be a bit of a problem. I got to get rid of that acolyte.
You're right here. Onward, brothers.
I have to get rid of this acolyte, otherwise it's going to cause me issues.
Blessed ammunition depleted. Affirmative.
Please tell me you can shoot when you get there.
Another one down.
It's not ideal, but we've got through it.
You have been judged.
Although this is going to have some issues.
Aegis shields us. Reloaded. Your orders.
Because I can't move any... Actually, I can move. I can't move that way, but apparently I can move back this way.
As ordered.
Oh. Shit. I should have just stayed there.
They cannot see us.
Depends on how many of them do stupid shit like that.
Die! 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 Fall, monster! It is their will!
I'd be getting close to that 11. Finish the mission before I take one more damage.
At your command. Your command.
My blade is yours.
What is your will? Firing now! See them fall, brothers?
My blade is ever ready. Taking position.
Moving out! I am his will!
That's got them. Commander, I recommend you fortify until you can be extracted. We have some unpleasant company incoming.
You have been judged.
I am here to serve.
I'll humor the next turn, but that's it.
With alacrity. For the Emperor! The enemy is wounded.
That's it. I have to restart because I can't get through that. All thanks to those bastards that showed up on the side and just fucking flanked me to death. Mongrels.
This cathedral was home to the heretic Nulinius.
Mongrels.
Purging over 300 years ago.
Time, or perhaps something else, seems to have done the deed for you, Knight.
No matter what foul ground our enemy chooses to sow his seeds, we will cleanse it.
It probably doesn't help that I'm using 2 apothecaries. Like, 2 apothecaries is really bad. Unless one of them in particular is, like, geared up as a caster. Because apothecaries come in 2 flavors. They come in defensive healing or offensive bleeds and, like, debuffs and shit.
As you will.
And yeah, both of my apothecaries at the moment are both heals.
Moving out. As ordered.
Rally, fools. Your fate shall be tested.
Fools. This guy cowers in the corner.
Prepare to engage.
Love your work, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Daka 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 daka. Daka 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 daka.
Yeah. Aha!
We slay the darkness.
For Titan!
Wow.
Death is our creed! We bring
This guy's just a fucking machine.
the wrath of Xiphos! Moving swiftly. It will be done. They shall not pass.
Absolute machine.
Quickly.
Just out of range.
We are discovered.
Just out of range.
Strike for the chapter.
Don't you bully my little dude behind the wall there. Oof. Ah, yeah, because I remember hearing them mutter. I have seen that before. I have to stop him before he gets to the bloom. I have to put some bolter rounds into him.
Feel my wrath. As
Cool.
you will. Glory to Xiphos.
Bisected him.
It will be done. I have sanctified my rounds.
Not sure about sanctifying rounds in the field. Sounds like a bad idea.
Moving out. Moving now.
All right. I don't think his Overwatch will get that far.
Attack! Kill them all!
Don't you dare fucking hit me, you bastard. Can't believe that guy. Should have moved all his... Should have used all his movement turns. I swear the AI cheats.
Stall.
I don't know where I've taken 2 damage from. Apparently this guy. Apparently. I don't know what he's taken 2 damage from because he was armored and the guy didn't get through the armor. Actually, I'm just gonna go in there and do this the hard way. Oh. Actually, let's not do this the hard way.
Down. Feel the might of my
That's all the seeds accounted for, Commander. But
Oh
there
shit,
will
that's all the
be
seeds.
emerging nearby. We will begin teleport extraction immediately.
Another falls to the Knights of Titan! Death to the enemy!
Oh dear.
Glory to Xiphos!
Yeah. Because every time you restart the map, it swaps around where everything is.
Han. Yes, sir. Firing now!
And obviously they put all the seed groups right next to each other.
I am his will. At your service. I am with you.
I'm taking a bit of a gamble doing what I'm doing here. But I'm pretty sure I can get away with it.
Ammo depleted.
That was the gamble.
Denounce. Moving out. I must rearm.
Rearm away, my friend. Ponk.
Pain is beneath me.
So I'm gonna miss out on a fair few seeds, unfortunately, but... Because see, now the two patrol groups are up the back. I'm not too fussed about these little shambler groups.
Commander, we've made contact with the enemy.
My concerns are these groups when they spit out Plague Marines. Yeah, I missed out. That's okay. I don't think I've ever had a shortage of these green seeds, so...
Ready to serve.
See you guys. I want to go there.
In an instant. Defense is active.
Now, he should actually walk up here because I trust that it's melee. I trust that it's stupid.
Yes, Commander. As ordered.
I also trust that group can't actually reach me.
Swords in hand. Your orders?
I know that's a lot of trusting to do, but... It's a lot of trust to put in someone on the first date, but...
I will fire when ready.
I'll do this. That's the one I'm worried about, because that bastard explodes. I adore Overwatching this too. That's another thing I adore, because they'll keep shooting until they run out of ammo. They shoot at one target once. If that one target moves through a zone twice, they'll shoot it a second time. Or as many times as it takes until they run out of ammo.
As you command.
I killed one and I
Ammunition depleted.
didn't even nuke myself in the process. Get out of my face! Daga, daga, daga.
We slay the darkness.
So it's just that Plague Marine left, I think.
Armed and ready.
I think I'm going back next turn anyway.
On the hunt.
So I'm pretty sure that Plague Marine can't actually do anything.
My rounds.
Praise the Emperor.
I don't even think I can get to him. Not really.
Ready.
Could try, but I wouldn't get far.
As ordered.
And turn.
Teleport coordinates locked. Initiating sequence.
And away. With extra requisitions. For what it's worth. I think requisitions are probably a bit more important than seeds, personally. Especially later on. Just yank all these requisitions. They'll look okay. Who are you? Ah, you're my fancy man. With the astral aim. Now. Can I get here? I can get here. Yeah. It can make it for better replay. Sometimes it just gets frustrating.
Warning. 3 servitors have been infected with Galapox.
Galapox? Some new development?
Negative. Contamination.
Would it not be prudent to suspend operations until we...
With all due respect, Purifier, we cannot afford to sit on our hands while the bloom spreads unchallenged.
Concern. Limited quarantine.
Pray to your omniscient.
I want to get over here, so I'm not stopping. One Stormbolter. Win the mission without grenades. Blair. Oh, the Grandmaster. How many days has this got? 4 days. I have 6 requisitions. I think I need 10 to like fully upgrade my stuff. So it's going to be worthwhile me doing this. Alright. Let's drop in. No grenades. Let's fucking go. You shouldn't even have grenades equipped. You, my friend, should be using this. And you, well, I don't know what to do with you. Suppose you can have some servo skulls. You have equipment. Yeah, let's give you some incense. Everybody loves incense. I don't want to bring 2 apothecaries. That seems dumb. I don't think I have any other choices. Unless I want to bring a level 1 something. Sounds horrible. I don't think that's a good idea. When I've got easy challenges, I don't mind it, but you know, when I'm stuck with I'm stuck with other stuff, I don't like it. Oh, I hate this map.
Have infested these outskirts.
That is near a bustling underhive. How can they be so blind to the corruption?
Billions go about their pitiful daily lives oblivious to the affairs of their neighbors. Is it so shocking, Knight?
Is it so shocking that nobody notices the big spiky mouth things? That's a long fucking walk. There's some seeds there.
On the way.
Boot.
Knights!
So spotted. Aha! I am the wrath of Xiphos! Moving now.
Death makes us stronger!
I didn't want to fucking do that. I didn't get back enough.
Run!
I am the Emperor's fury.
Moving swiftly.
Go through there and just cut loose.
Moving out.
I think one of them survived. Little shit.
Moving out.
Little shit. The first one survived.
You cannot harm me.
Unleash me. Moving now. For Titan.
Pow, pow, pow.
At once.
No! Don't give up now!
It's over, friend.
Another battle ends in triumph.
Oh well. He did try. We gotta give him credit. Credit where credit's due. Where's the bloom spawn? Over that way.
On my way.
I don't actually know how much mobility some of these guys have to get around the map. Between the Nurgle growths and the Terminator armor, it makes life a little hard.
As you whispered, Lord, we have found them.
That guy just fucking ran.
Cannot see us.
Can't see anything.
Watch.
Is that guy's Overwatch field? Am I looking at the wrong one? Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong one. I thought it was that little guy down the bottom there. I was like, how do you get that Overwatch field, you cheating bastard?
Standing ready.
Unleash me. Affirmative.
Your orders? Moving swiftly.
I miss when I had the servo skulls that can zap people.
For the Emperor.
I think I just knocked over a statue as well.
I am here to serve. Affirmative.
Yes, let's sit behind the power cells. Plasma cells are totally benign. Hello.
We bring death. Another foul seed claimed. Feel the might of my sword.
Hello.
Death is our creed.
Attack! Kill them all! Eat this!
I don't know how that bloke kicks a door down, but anyway. I haven't quite worked out how these little guys kick doors open. It's a bit rude.
More horrors invade our realm. Curses cannot focus. Down! Foe down! Yes, sir.
As my interceptor just plows through everything. And then warps out.
Yes, Commander. Well now, good as new. My wrath is restored, brother.
Praise the Emperor.
I don't actually know where that guy's gonna go. I'm kind of running on guesswork here.
Moving now.
Your orders.
I have to move people up, but I can't actually do anything because of that grenade. Pop.
Enemies destroyed.
Sure. So all I gotta do is kick my way through this door and I'll be good.
Moving now. I sense something near.
Onward, brothers.
Moving now.
This interceptor is doing so well. The last time, actually, they took one of my interceptors
Strive.
and they upgraded him to a paladin, and that's how I ended up getting a paladin, and I thought it was the best thing ever. I'm like, wow, paladin, that's like a special class. And then my paladin ended up just being a fucking meat shield, and that was it. And I was very disappointed, because they took my fucking interceptor just who carves people up, as you see.
Han. Taking position. Here. Yes, sir.
Alright, let's fucking do this. I'm gonna end the turn, just so they've got all their movement points and everything else. And then I'm gonna kick the door in.
Will be done.
Lapdogs of the false emperor!
Well, that's rude.
Prepare to engage.
Bloom seed. Oh god, he's got no more fucking will points. I don't want to walk close to that thing.
With alacrity. The warp resists my will.
Hi, buddy.
Feel the bite of my sword. We are the hammer. What is your will? Affirmative.
Everybody loves full cover. Probably except for this bloke,
Titan.
who's sitting on top of cover, and I still can't hit him with the full volley.
Taking position! Denounce! At once! Ignore the wounds!
Ignoring the wounds sounds like a bad idea, guys.
Yes, sir.
It's my opinion, but
Destroy. Wounds inflicted.
this poor guy, he's been getting caned this run. He's done good work, but he's been getting caned. How did he even shoot me through all that crap?
Enemy reinforcements.
Yeah, I kind of figured they'd only be little guys.
Target acquired.
The Emperor lights our path.
Rugen. That's your command. My focus fails me. Down! We are the hammer!
Well, that happened.
The Aegis shields us.
I'm expecting him to get shot at, so...
Aye, sir.
This is gonna make life just a little hard.
Death to the enemy. Moving out. Blessed ammunition depleted.
You better reload that blessed ammunition. Can I just shoot the big tree? Because that'd be a good start. May as well have someone shooting the tree.
Foe wounded.
Seeking the tainted.
Guy's not even facing the right way.
For the Emperor. On my way. Blessed ammunition depleted.
But he went down stunned too. If I had been able to get an execute on him, I could have got more attack points for everyone. I want these guys to come closer. The closer they come, the better my interceptor can get rid of them all. I'm certainly not worried about health in this one. If they all get injured, they all get injured. As long as none of them come out with critical wounds, I don't care. But that said, I think it's critical wounding that actually gets you like the bonuses at the end of the day.
I am armored by faith.
No, you're armored by a tree. What's that gonna get? Although if I don't hurry up and get rid of this tree, I'm gonna have problems. Apparently I can't move out of there.
Armed and ready.
I am here to serve. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. The enemy is wounded. Ammo depleted.
Well, that's a shame.
It will be done.
Actually, that'll knock him over, I think. Yes, stunned. Which is fantastic, because now... I can execute him.
I am the Emperor's fury.
And executing him gives me all... 1 AP point back. Although that said, I am having a little bit of issue here. I'll heal this guy up.
His wounds will heal.
Gratitude.
And then I'll shoot the tree. No, I won't shoot the tree. I've got no ammo. Alright, lads.
In an instant. Cannot focus. Death is our creed. Moving swiftly.
I'll do that. Well, that's not who I was expecting to hit with that, but nevertheless.
Weak.
Here's a good spot.
Yeah, you put your Overwatch down there. My interceptor totally won't take advantage of that. That tree is healing. You told me there were only 2 reinforcements left in that. That's 4.
Swords of justice.
Fucking lying bastards.
On the way. Another one down. Armed and ready.
I'm gonna move this guy to
At
here.
once.
Can he still shoot the tree from there? No, he can't still shoot the tree from there. Well, that's fucking shit, isn't it?
As you command. Empty.
Oh, mate.
As you will. Target acquired. Foe wounded.
Pelting side bolts into this thing to try and get rid of it.
Moving swiftly.
Can I sit there now?
Strive.
Yeah. This is another group I'm not too fussed about, really. I mean, none of my knights are moving, so what do I care if this guy's an Overwatch? And the closer these clowns get, the closer they get to my interceptor. However, if those two hit me, I'm going to be very upsetty spaghetti.
Nail.
We are the hammer.
And he's behind full cover, so I just...
Empress Fury.
I absolutely don't care.
I must rearm.
Opening fire. I must rearm. Purge.
Alright. So...
Wounds inflicted.
Storm. Face me. Justice. Your command? Yes.
You need to move back to there so you can actually shoot the fucking tree.
Now.
Fine. I'll do it myself. No, I won't. Oh, that was rude. Now it's gonna heal itself. I can appreciate that the more things spawn, the more experience I get. Like, it doesn't stop giving me experience.
Orders at your service. You will fall.
Excellent work, Commander. Withdraw your forces. Our initiates can tend to the leftover filth.
Probably so you can't just sit there farming if you've got the advantage. Because, like, I could have just sat there farming that. I was in no rush. Had I brought all the Marines around on the other side, like, so they actually had defensible cover, I probably could have made a big mess of that map. Enhanced mobility. That sounds nice for a certain interceptor. That sounds crap. Gotta look after my interceptor. I mean, he's looking after me at the moment, let's be honest. What are you? Ah, you're my little healer. So, I'm not going to give this guy Terminator armor. I'm going to upgrade him to have all this stuff, which is all bleeds. Whereas this guy I will actually turn him into a full-blown healer. He has 3 points. And then I can go to my barracks. I can get my very badly wounded interceptor and give him this fancy move armor. And then last but not least, we get our Grandmaster report.
I have studied your report in detail,
Inquisitor.
It is clear the servants of the Plague God have been more active in your sector. However, there is little evidence to suggest this has grown to the scale of a galactic pandemic.
If I may.
Not yet. To be frank, the Baleful Edict is too damaged to be of use in more active theaters, so I will for the moment permit its continued deployment under your care.
Might I then?
No, you may not. I grant you the use of my ship to keep your histrionics to a minimum, but this is the limit of my generosity until you provide more convincing proof of this theory of yours. I trust that in the meantime you will keep out of the Commander's way and let him serve the Imperium.
He dismisses my research out of hand.
I love it. The Master is no friend to the Inquisition.
Are we not allies in this eternal war?
The Grey Knights have served as Chamber Militant for 10,000 years, but Varden Kai has had a sour history with your order. Still, he is a man of utmost principle. If we can more clearly quantify the growing threat of this plague...
Those seeds are essential for my research. My reports should be sufficient.
Excellent idea, Commander. Perhaps a hard sample of this novel corruption will spark the Grand Master's interest and support. I will prepare the necessary wards so that the seed can be transported safely.
I don't know why the Inquisitor would be so against. Like, she just got the Vex thing, which is negative 50% research rate, right? I don't know why she'd be so upsetty spaghetti about me sending away a single seed. It was just one. To try and get her more stuff. I don't need night requisitions. You never get any good nights out of it anyway. Farewell, requisitions. You'll be missed.
It is clear that these seeds are fragments of some vile artifact, saturated with corruption. Once fused with organic life, they spread rapidly from the host, afflicting whole populations with a deadly plague.
All according to the Plague God's desires.
Yes. But what confounds me is how it spread so quickly between solar systems. I have issued an interdiction order for this sector. Interplanetary travel will be limited. With the Emperor's mercy, it will buy us some time.
Denial. The Baleful Edict is far too damaged to begin a new campaign.
And yet it must. This bloom is already ripening, evolving fast towards some dire purpose. Would you truly turn your back on the trillions of souls the Plague God threatens to devour?
Never. But how do you propose we stop it?
This seed radiates a psychic imprint from what I believe to be some kind of origin. With further research, I will be able to pinpoint that location.
I would rather we simply purge them.
That is the difference between us, Purifier. You are the hammer, but I am the one with the burden to wield it. Destroying it now would silence the only lead we have. If I can prove these seeds all radiate from the same destination, then we can follow that trail and destroy the source of the bloom's power.
Challenge. You said seeds. You deduce much from only one.
You are correct, Tech Priest. I need more. One is not sufficient to prove my theory. Commander, you must send out your knights to harvest more.
You would have us limp around the sector with more of this corruption in my hold?
I agree it is far from ideal, Dominus, but if the Inquisitor can locate the source of this corruption, then I advise we comply with her.
Affirmative.
Excellent. We have no time to waste.
Okay. That's it. Ladies and gents, I think I'm going to call it at that. Otherwise, we'll be here for forever. So, I'll finish this travel. Oh, apparently I'm finishing the last of my ship statuses as well. Yeah, so that's about it, guys and gals. That's all I've got for you. Can I start that yet? I can't start that yet. Yes, guys and gals, ladies and gents, thank you very much for your time. If you're lurking about and you have enjoyed the stream, please subscribe because that helps me out a bunch. And I will be continuing this at some point in time. I'm not sure when, probably tomorrow. Because I haven't got any stream plans for tomorrow and I do sort of enjoy this game sometimes when it's working. So yeah, I hope to actually have the stream reservation slot thingy put up within a decent period of time today because I overslept. I was supposed to be up this morning and I got up this afternoon, which sucks. Happy Mother's Day to everybody for yesterday. Oh, everybody, all the mothers out there, or mothers to be. And that's it. I have to catch you guys tomorrow, and I will have the EX8 challenge mode video up. Don't know when. I'm trying, but when I stop sleeping as much because of these antibiotics, I will do my best to get it up. Once again, thank you, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow.